Hello, thank you for joining. Scotty B694, Aaron Herbalife, thank you for joining. Thank you. We're going to start broadcast in a few seconds. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you. I'm going to share with you today. I'm going to share with you how you can get qualified followers, guys. I learned this technique. It works perfectly. It's free. So we're going to wait when people jump on the board. If you guys like the value that you're going to hear today, you can give me some hearts. And I'm going to flip the camera now, so we're going to start working and drilling. Let's see. Hello everyone, it's Natasha from Natasha's Gym, Global E-commerce Marketing in Richmond, Virginia. Thank you for joining. Well, we have really a lot of good results with, hi there, thank you, Pierre. I'm going to share with you today, guys, what I learned, how to get followers, and that's what I've been implementing the last few days, which works perfectly. Thank you for having us. So if you'll see the value, just guys go ahead, give some hearts. If you really like, you can share it. So let's just dive in. Again, a few words about myself. I'm Natasha from Natasha's Gym, Richmond, Virginia. So I'm an online marketer and I have my primary business. So everything I learned about Periscope, because it's relatively new, we all start from somewhere, from 0 followers, from 0 hearts. Thank you. And the best technique is actually just to get started is to know, thank you Mike for joining, just to know that first of all, Periscope is connected with Twitter, right? So it is really, really important that if you don't have an account with Twitter, which I didn't have for a long, long time, I didn't even know what Twitter is. I never used it in my marketing. So I do recommend to create your account on Twitter, because you can actually set up a strategy how you can follow your, how you can find your followers on Twitter strategically. Those who, thank you for hearts, those who would like your service, would like your product. If you don't know how to do it, it's very easy. I'm actually going to switch a camera. Thank you for hearts. I'm going to switch a camera because it's really, really important to get follows on Twitter as well as on Periscope, because these two platforms are connected. Everything which your followers on Twitter will be right away downloaded to Periscope. So you don't need to do it really search job twice. I'm going to flip the camera right now and show how easily you can find on Twitter. First of all, it's very important to think who is your avatar, who wants your products. For example, if I'm an online marketer, thank you Yanjivadi Jeff for joining. If I'm an online marketer, and I'm thinking, who would need my product or service? Well, I know every person who is in home-based business, because I provide value, I provide marketing strategies. So if I go, and I'm going to switch the camera to try to show you on a computer, it's going to be easy how you can find your followers on Twitter, and then I will share how you can find them on Periscope. So stay with me. All right, so if I'm on a Twitter account right now, on Twitter account, in the search button, I can put right now, live Periscope Avon, right? And it will give me all people who are on Periscope, and I just can go and follow them. I'll see if they provide value, and if I want them to be my followers, that's how it's going to be. Or I'll just name the company, let's say, like what? Or we can do it like even real estate. Real estate live on Periscope. And you can get all people who are live on Periscope right now. Thank you for joining. So that is how you look people and just follow them. Click. Now you also have another way how we can go. If you just want, again, go back on search and say you want to follow people in Amway company. And again, this is just an example. The Twitter gives you everyone who is, and that is their followers. So you can actually follow those people, just like this. And they post brand new on top. So those people who just joined, so they're looking for the ways how to build businesses. Again, or how to learn to build their business online. Now, going from this strategy, once you join those people on your Twitter account, that is going to be all your followers. In this case, I have 3,900. They're going to be on your Scope account, and you can just click, and you just follow them. So that is how strategically you can do it. Now, you can follow 8,000 people. That's it. That's the limit. It's 8,000 people. You can follow and unfollow. So this technique is to bring new people right away. You follow 8,000, which is very, very easy. If you don't want to do it, you can just outsource to someone, teenagers who need some money for summer. And 10% for those whom you follow, they follow you back. From 10 to 20%, they follow you back. That's how you get your followers. Strategically, those people will be interested in your product and service. And then you follow back, and then unfollow. So follow unfollow strategy, it is very easy, it's free, and it brings your customers, those who will be interested in your product or services. Now, unfollow, again, there is no software to do that. You just, again, find your followers and just do manually for right now. The same, you can outsource. It's really easy. There is only clicks. And that's how you can, you also can give hearts. For example, if you just starting, if you give hearts, you only, even if you give like 2,000 hearts to someone, the Periscope, at least at this moment, only give 500, counts 500 hearts. So that is, you can help to your friends, you can partner with your friends, and you can just 500, then you need to log out and log in and give another 500, and that's how you give hearts right now. So that is the few tips that I've learned, and that's what we're creating, and that's how we build our audience. I'm going to flip the camera right now. If you have questions, I'm going to answer, because again, Periscope changes on the moment when you Periscope changes, and from this moment everything is going to be just better and better. But on this moment there is no softwares yet how you can outsource. It's pretty much all manual. So that is the most important. Follow, unfollow, you can get easily within a few days. You can get 500-600 followers, and those who strategically will be interested in your product and services. Okay, do you have any questions, guys? Give some hearts if you I didn't know all these facts and the strategy, and I learned and started implement, so you can do exactly the same and start using it. Tomorrow I'm going to share how you can repurpose all your scopes, how you can actually set them for different sites and use it as a piece of content that would work for you 24/7, because it's not the quantity of content, it's the quality. Thank you, Wellness for Talent. So again, if you want to learn how to start scoping, there is a link in the name of the scope. You can watch replay right now at their periscope.tv, and you can see the latest scopes, and you can direct to your URLs. The URL that you set up in your profile in periscope.tv is clickable. So you can direct your followers to those links, and they actually could get exactly where you want them to go from there, to your company site, to your site, to capture page. And the other very good strategy that I learned, if you find the leader the leader whom you follow, you can see whom they follow, and you can follow them. That is another very powerful strategy that I learned. So give a like, give some hearts if you find the value. Again, for those who join later, you can watch replay at periscope.tv /forward Natasha's Jam. Thank you for hearts. So again, follow unfollow strategy is going to be the start strategy. Who knows, maybe they will get a software later on. So you follow 8,000, unfollow. And then as a courtesy, follow those who follow you. And follow your leaders' followers. So that is the major strategies that I've learned, and that's what we implement. So I hope you get value. Again, tomorrow join me for learning how you can repurpose your scopes, because it's an amazing what you can do with. Awesome. Yeah, that works, right? I do that. /UK, right? That is the only and cheapest, well, it's free. And it is a little time consuming, yes, but it's a good start. Now, if you want to learn more how to start with Periscope, again, in the link of this scope, in the title of the scope, there is a link where you can go and watch a live demo, 1 hour live demo, how to start in Periscope. And you can download 23 pages of PDF as a guide, and you can just follow and set up your profile and do exactly. Stop being a red dot on the Periscope. It's so powerful right now. So many good results. So if you have questions, guys, I can answer. Of course, I'm not the big expert, but I really try to dive in Periscope, and I learn I learn a lot. So if you have questions, just give me, you can type it in. Now share for those, you can, on iPhone, you can swipe to the top, and on Android, you can swipe to the right. And share with those who might think who need some followers, your team members. Share with your team members, because the more you teach your team members how to be, how to market like a pro on social media, everyone benefits from that. Okay, well, I don't think I have. Unfollow, you can only, this is something else I learned. Unfollow, you can only unfollow 45 people at the same time. Thank you for hearts. Now, after that, you will get like a minute and a half of break, and then you can unfollow another 45. That is at least on today's date, which is today is September 26th, which is Periscope is always updated. Okay, so for the next, if we have more features and more news about Periscope comes out, we're going to share. Meanwhile, I want to wrap it up. I value your time. Thank you very much. Again, if you have some value, give me some hearts and share with those whom you think you might like it. Otherwise, those who join later, watch replay at periscope.tv /forward Natasha's Jam. And you can download your guide. I use Crowdfire. It's a simple site that linked to Twitter. Yes, you can do that. We still have to Crowdfire. Recently, I've heard I use Crowdfire as well for Twitter, but guys, recently I know there are a lot of accounts were shut down because of the Crowdfire, so please be careful. Really, we do a lot of stuff manually right now because does it worth it to put so much up? So be careful, don't abuse Crowdfire. It is lately, yeah, so I know several marketers whose accounts were shut down because of that, so we really keep it slow, not abusing. So if you use, please be careful, okay? But right now, just do manual. It literally takes a few clicks, and if you use Crowdfire, that's awesome. Just be careful with that. Yeah, take it easy, because it's literally, for the last few weeks, there was a warning about that, so I hope that was value. All right, guys, so you have more questions about anything? Again, tomorrow I'm going to share how you can repurpose these periscopes and how you can repurpose for different social media sites. It's an awesome, definitely a lot of things that I want to share now. So I'll see you tomorrow. And thank you very much for being with me on Skype.